Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today lecture, I'm going to cover explanation about testing, alpha testing, beta testing, and user acceptance testing. So how you conduct these three types of testing for courseware development. Okay, I believe for the system you already know about that. So for courseware, this is how you do it. Okay, please download this paper under learning materials, uploaded document. So download this paper. This paper from Cikgu Nuraini, Cikgu Muhammad, from UTM, University Technical Malaysia Melaka. So overall, this paper basically is all about personalized learning environments. She developed personalized learning environment (PLE) and tests the PLE approach using alpha testing, beta testing, and user acceptance testing. Okay, this is overall of the system. She developed PLE nuts. She called it as a PLE nuts. Extension for personalized learning environment for nutrition. Actually, the system is all about multimedia prototype. The aim is to increase student performance in learning science subject using personalized learning environments. Okay, personalized learning environments, it's something like student have ability, student have right to choose and to decide how the learning should be happen. Okay, like for the student A, she want to view all the videos for the lecture, and then she moves to the tutorial. And for the student B, maybe she want to do the tutorial first and then watch the lecture. So it's up to the student. So students have rights to personalize their own learning. That's a personalized learning environment. So this author developed PLE approach, but she tried to implement and to make sure apply high quality, effective teaching and learning process. Okay, she tried to apply these three teaching and learning method in the PLE approach. She used ID as the model and tested her system using alpha testing, beta testing, and user acceptance test. Okay, let's scroll down. This is the methodology. Okay, let's see the sample and collections. This is how she do the evaluation. She tried to gather 30 students of Form 2 at secondary school, Melaka, Malaysia. Okay, do you still remember my previous slide about evaluation? So you can have two types of evaluation. You can use qualitative or you can use quantitative evaluation. Okay, and then you still need to identify your instrument. Okay, for qualitative, you can have either interview or observation. For the quantitative, you can have pre and post test and also questionnaire. Okay, so for this study, she used qualitative. Okay, that's why she need to find out 30 students or more than 30 students, and then she analyze all the data using SPS as statistical software. So for the alpha testing, actually what we have in the courseware and in the system for alpha testing, beta testing is actually the same thing. In software engineering, we also have alpha testing and we also have a beta testing. after you do everything about the software development part, when you integrate these two models, when you finish all the development part for the software engineering, the system is complete, then we start to do the alpha testing to test every single thing that we use, especially model that we embed in our system can be utilized 100% by the user. Okay, so for the alpha testing, first she involved the content expert. Okay, the content expert, and to measure either the prototype meet the learning needs. First, she give the expert to use it, and then this is the feedback from the expert. So definitely she used a questionnaire. So for the alpha, she managed to get 6 tester. This is the question. This is the feedback for the alpha testing from all the experts. Before modifications, this is how the courseware look like, and after modifications, and after she took consideration of all the expert comments and so on, she do the enhancement, modified her courseware, and she come up with this prototype. So please make sure before you proceed to the next testing phase, make sure all the error, all the comment, and all the bugs that you have from the first phase should be fixed, okay, before you start the second phase, which is beta testing. You fix everything, and then you can start for the beta testing.